going to take the shared characteristics from our concept map and place it in a table. So here's a chart. At the top I have characteristics of life, and I've listed my 7 characteristics from my table: growth, reproduction, consumes energy, made of cells, responds to stimuli, adapts to the environment, and death. We're going to test our definition of life by comparing it to 2 new organisms, 2 new specimens that we consider alive. So I'm going to use a cactus, like the one you see here in this picture. And we're going to go through the list and ask if the cactus has each of these characteristics. So number 1, does a cactus grow? Well, yes. I've seen the cactus get taller over time, so I'm going to say yes, it does grow. Can a cactus reproduce? Yes. Cacti can actually do a process called propagation, where one of the stems can fall to the ground and grow a whole new plant, like a cactus clone. So I'm going to place my check mark under reproduction. Do cacti consume energy? Yes, they absorb light to do photosynthesis just like any other plant. If you were to take a sample of the cactus tissue, you would find out that it is made of cells if you looked at it under the microscope. So we'll give a check there. Does the cactus respond to stimuli? So stimuli are changes in the environment. So if there was a difference in light, a difference in water, the cactus could respond to that. So maybe in wet seasons, it would absorb a lot of water and fill up its stems, its fleshy stems, to save some water for later. And in drier times, it might shrivel up a little bit more, using that water up. It could grow towards light like any other plant. So those are all stimuli or changes in the environment that the cactus would respond to. Cacti are also adapted to their environments, so we'll put a check there. They're adapted for dry conditions, so they have those reduced modified leaves. Those are the spines that cacti are known for, and they have that fleshy body that can hold lots of water. And can cacti die? Yes, they can. I'm pretty good at killing plants. I do not have a green thumb. So I am positive that cacti can die because I've done it before. So let's look at another organism. How about the cat that's in there with my cactus? Does the cat grow? Yes. Right now it's a kitten. It will eventually someday be a cat. So we know for sure that it can grow. Cats can reproduce. So when you see a cat have little babies, little kittens, a litter of kittens, that means that cat has reproduced. That's where this kitten has come from. And one day maybe this kitten will grow into a cat and have its own litter of kittens. Do cats consume energy? Yes, they do. I've seen them eat cat food from the store. I've also seen them eat birds and mice. So yes, they do eat, they do consume energy. Cats, just like you and I, are made of cells. They can respond to stimuli in the environment. Sometimes that's fun. If you've ever seen a cat play, chasing a toy, that's a change in its environment that is responding to. Cats are adapted to their environment. They can change to suit the conditions around them, shedding fur if it's hot out, or growing a thicker coat if it's cold. And unfortunately, kitties do die. It's sad, but it happens. So because these 2 organisms have received all the checks in our chart, we know that based on our definition of life, these 2 organisms, the cactus and the cat, are considered living things.